journeying further into 2014, 4 months after The Winter Soldier, we're debuting something new, something totally new, something brand new, called Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is an excellent comic book with excellent characters, but it is not particularly well known, and that excites us to debut something brand new. The director and co-writer of that film is James Gunn, who is doing an amazing job with his cast of Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Lee Pace, Michael Rooker, Karen Gillan, Jaimin Hansu, and John C. Reilly, Benicio del Toro, and Glenn Close. It's an incredible ensemble.
The goal of Disneynature is to bring spectacular stories from the natural world to life as never before seen. Bears, coming out in April of 2014. So great. It's always on Earth Day. 2014 showcases a year in the life of two parents, these would be bear parents, as they impart life lessons to their young cubs. Everyone who sees this film in its first week will be making a donation to help protect our national parks. It's great. Thank you.
Yes, the Muppets are back, and next March, they are going global. In this follow-up to their hit 2011 film, Muppets Most Wanted finds Kermit and the gang unwittingly wrapped up in an international crime caper involving the world's most notorious thieves, and as you just saw, a great deal of Muppet mayhem. With all of this, we really think Muppets Most Wanted is going to be big. We think this movie can be huge. We think it's going to be, well, that's really small. Really small. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the stars of our film, the incomparable Ty Burrell. Oh my gosh. I'd like to speak very quickly, just I'm really excited, and rehearsals have just begun in London, about another great musical we're making, Into the Woods. Into the Woods is an irreverent comedic mashup of classic fairy tale characters and their famous stories, taking a witty look at what happily ever after really looks like. Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf, the baker, and more characters from your cherished bedtime stories will get an entirely new spin in this musical adventure. We are just about to start shooting the movie in 2 weeks, so we wanted to officially announce some of our spectacular cast that we've assembled to tell this story, led by, playing the witch, Meryl Streep. Meryl is a 3-time Academy Award and 8-time Golden Globe winner, and also as the Big Bad Wolf, legendary and longtime Disney partner Johnny Depp. A master talent who reinvents himself with every character he portrays. They'll be joined by Anna Kendrick from Pitch Perfect and Up in the Air, Chris Pine from the recent Star Trek films, and Emily Blunt from The Devil Wears Prada. We think no other studio can deliver the magic of these enchanted tales quite like Disney, and we're thrilled to bring Cinderella to the big screen in spectacular live action in March 2015. With this major motion picture event, we will be faithful to the original fairy tale, but we hope to elevate the story, the characters, and visuals to take you on a sweeping dramatic journey like you've never been on before. Coming to theaters next July, it's the untold story of the infamous Disney villain, as remembered from the 1959 animated classic Sleeping Beauty. But today I think we have something pretty incredible. We have Maleficent herself with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angelina Jolie.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Since I was a little girl, Maleficent was always my favorite. No surprise. I was terrified of her, but I was so drawn to her. And I wanted to know more about her. I wanted to know what she was like and who she was And she had this elegance and this grace, and yet she was so cruel, and she was just wonderfully, deliciously cruel. I'll tell you one funny story. I wasn't going to say, but somebody said to me, "What was it like when you got all dressed up? Was it because to be a Disney character must have been so exciting?" And I said, "It really was." But the strange thing was, people, little kids would visit set, and I would think, "Oh, I'm a Disney character," and I would go over to the children and say, "Hi, do you want to?" And they'd scream, and they would run off. And one little kid even said, "Mommy, please tell the mean witch to stop talking to me." So, I've loved, like everyone, I've loved Disney since I was a little girl. And my children love Disney. And as a parent, it's also, there's something really wonderful being able to, you can bring your kids to a Disney film, and you know it's going to be good for them. You know it's not going to say anything offensive. You know it's going to have some good heart. You know it's going to be beautiful. And so there's something very comforting about it. It's like it feels like home. It feels like family. We've remembered, it's been since we were little, and now we can give this magic to our kids.